Welcome to another tutorial. Today we start with the texturing part on our character. First we go here to images and we create a new image. And we call it Sid Body Texture. And then we multiply that dimensions with 2. Also here. And here the color, we can change it into something like gray. And then we go to the shading panel. And here we cut the connection from the UV grid with Shift A. We create a new image texture. And here we choose the Sid Body Texture. And connect it. And now we got the image texture on our character. And then we go to Texture Paint. And at first we have to save the image again. Let's go to Image and Save As. Now we can paint directly on our character here. First I want to turn on the shortcut keys. But before we can paint on our character, we need the correct colors. And I change the outliner into an image editor. And have a look with our blueprint. And now the blueprint is overlaid with our texture. So we have to disconnect. And it's here. And now we get our blueprint image here. Alright. And now we have to change something here. Just go here, texture slot, and go to single image mode and choose the textured image again. And here we also have to choose again the blueprint now. Now we can paint directly on our character texture. I want this color here. And let's have a look. Let's go here to the color. And just take the color. Now we got it here. Let's see how it looks. Make a stroke on the character and I see something doesn't work. It shows a stroke on the back side. But we can fix that very easy. Just go to the edit mode. Then select everything. Go to mesh. Go to normals and flip. Back to texture paint. And And now it works. We can paint on our character here. And you see also on the left that it paints directly on the texture. You have to choose again our blueprint. Just turn on the X mirror on symmetry. Now we can paint on our character. And you can also paint here directly on the image. Just change from view into paint and then you can paint directly there. But the X mirror doesn't work there. It's just for some details, depending on what you want to do. See, the main parts you can paint directly on the character. So I want to finish now every part where we need this brown color. To paint inside of wrinkles between different body parts, it is much better you paint directly on the image to fill these parts. So the front from the body we don't need to paint with this color now, because we have to paint later it with the white color. Just do all the arms now, all the legs and the back side, hand, fingers and toes. Now we duplicate this brush here. Click on it. Now get another brush here and name it white. We need the white color here from our blueprint. We got it, and now we start painting here in the middle. You can see when zoom much closer into the character how it changes the strength from the brush. But in that case this is not a problem, because we want to create some fur for our character, and the fur is directly on the texture and the fur takes the color from the texture. So it is not a problem because we don't need so much details here on the body. Only in the face, on the nose we need details. And a close-up from one and the other color, we want more blurred in that case, okay? So we can zoom out. It looks much better. Like this here. A little curve on the chest, and now we start here with the neck. The face. Don't have to paint the nose, because the nose we add a different color for the nose. Now let's go back to the brown color brush and fix these parts here. So like that. The face and the head. Now we duplicate this brush and call it mouth. This is the inside part of the mouth, so we can choose a very dark red, something like that. And we can paint directly on the image here. Alright, and now we create a new brush, call it nose, take the color from the nose here, and start painting. And now we create another brush for the lips. And you see it doesn't paint correctly on it, but we can fix this very easy later. Now we change it into the mouth brush again and overpaint the lips color here. And a few things are here. Let's go to the other brush, to the brown brush, and just overpaint that here. And I'll show you now how to edit details in an extern graphic program like GIMP, for example. Just save the image and then go to UV editing, because we want to export also the UV grid. Go to UV, export, and dimensions are correctly, and save it as a PNG file. UV layout and export UV layout. And then we have the texture open in GIMP. It's here, and now we need the UV layout. Just drop it inside of GIMP. And now you see it is overlaid. And now if you want to paint some details in an external program like GIMP, you can do it very easy here, because you know exactly where's the UV layout, okay? For example, here we have to fix this on the lips, these parts here. Just select the texture because we want to paint on it. Change the color here. I already have choose the right color for the lips and change the brush size a little bit. You can use this brush. And now you can paint here. When turn off the UV layout, you can see much better here. And now, if you're done, export the image as PNG and give it the same name like the file before, and you can open it in Blender and find it on the same folder. Or when you're not sure you want to use this texture or the other one, then just give it a new name and open it in Blender, and then you can maybe use the other one, whatever you want. Before exporting your texture, make sure that the layer with the UV layout is turned off, and then go to File and Export as PNG file. And now we're done with the texturing part. Give the video a like, subscribe to my channel, and then see you in the next tutorial. Bye!